but you don't know where to start, and you want to start a business fast, don't you? I got a few suggestions for you, and I got a few tips for you in this live stream that's going to happen in about 5 or 6 minutes. But in the meantime, if you want to accelerate your business building activities, be sure to get the Never Broke Action Pack. Links below. It is a collection of 8 courses that will help you hustle up some money, because this is the thing that kills most people trying to start a business. They don't have no money. They don't have anything going on. They don't have no hustle, nothing. It's just brokenness after brokenness after brokenness. So the Never Broke Action Pack is a way that you can make money literally the same day that you buy it. Let me say that again. You can make money the same day that you buy it by hustling. Now, hustling does not replace a long-term business plan, but hustling can solve some immediate problems. Why are you broke? How to get money, how to manage money, how to sell money. All of these courses are included in the Never Broke Action Pack, and you should do yourself a favor and go ahead and hit that enroll button below the video. So what you're going to get in the Never Broke Action Pack is systems and skills that keep you from being broke. No, you're not going to become rich, but could you earn $1,000 a month? Could you earn $2,000 a month? Could you earn $3,000 a month? What would an extra $2,000 a month do for your life right now? We're going to get into some of the things that you can do to start a business within 24 hours in just a minute in the live stream, so be sure to stay tuned. If you don't have time and you got to go, be sure to grab the Never Broke Action Pack, because at the end of the courses, you should be empowered, yes, empowered to make money, to build businesses, to set your life on fire. Because a lot of you, you're unmotivated because you're broke and you don't know where to go. Well, here's some stuff that you need to do. You need to fundamentally understand that nothing's going to happen as long as you're sitting on your ass. This is truth, and I'm not trying to be mean to you, and I'm not trying to ruffle your feathers, but if you're currently broke in today's world, or you're currently struggling with money in today's world, you're not being active enough. You got to get up, get out, and get something, because there's so many opportunities for you to make money today. And in about 5 or 7 minutes, we'll be addressing some of those, and I will give you a template on how you can start a service-based business within 24 hours. I've been talking about service business for years. Fastest way to make money with no skills, and I got some new wrinkles to the program. So hopefully you will find value in this video, in this live stream, and go ahead and grab the Never Broke Action Pack, and I'll see you in a few moments. What is going on, people? Today is Friday. We're going to talk about getting rich, and we're going to have a special. Hold on a second. How many of you want to be rich? Put that in the comments. And how many of you have a reason and desire to be rich? Put that in the comments, because the wanting is easy. The why, that's a little challenging. All right, so let's find out what this code is today. Hold on a second. Essentially, only during the stream will this code be active. And I need to find out what is the code, because I made it this morning. I just didn't announce it. There we go. All right. So today's, now I have to do this because people will be unsure. They won't know how to do it. So Friday in lowercase. Anything at Hustlers Kung Fu today is 50% off. Use this code here, Friday, and you get 50% off of anything at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com as long as the stream is going on. Once the stream is over, the discounts are over. So let me go in here and look, and let's see. What should you use your discount on? Hold on a second. Let's kind of get into that. I'm going to say you can use it. I would suggest a bundle. The Hustlers LLC, the path to immediate and long-term wealth. I would say the Never Broke Action Pack. Or you can get 30 days. Well, I would say Never Broke Action Pack. But what you're going to do is go here and scroll and check out the courses and all of this stuff. And you can get 50% off today using this code right here. That's it. Boom. All right. Let's check out some of these comments. Today, I'll be answering any question that you have about anything during the live stream. So this should be interesting. All right. Well, let me see what's going on here. See what kind of questions y'all got today. Alrighty. What's up, Randall? What's up, MJ Electronics? All right. What's up, everybody? Randall Rowley, I want to be rich, wealthy, and to pass down resources to future generations. What's up? So once again, I'll answer any question about anything during the live stream. What's up, Cody? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's like a 30-second delay. So while y'all get your questions together, I am going to sip on this. Let's see. I'm trying to make it focus. And it's not focusing because it's got its eye on me. All right. Let's talk about getting rich. Interesting story. I was going to use the drone today, but since it's a new drone and it's not hooked up, I got to go in and completely reset everything so I can actually get the drone to interface with the controller. So that just, because I had a whole new intro planned. It was going to be dope. Didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Do you have any suggestions on how to fine-tune my barter ad on Craigslist? Let's look at this. Okay. Most folks want money. They want cash. They do not want to barter. Bartering is really, really hard. Anyone heard of one red paperclip? This guy traded the paperclip for something else and eventually traded up to an RV. It was all over the internet. Matter of fact, let's see how old that is. But bartering, that's I can't help you there. I just can't. I used to hate people who came at me with this barter stuff. I used to hate them with a passion. But while we're on that site, wow. Oh, he bartered his way from one red paper clip to a house. That's what he did. So his name is Kyle McDonald. You could check him out. So he found he found some people who didn't really care, didn't really, they didn't want their stuff. I don't know what it was, but that is one way you can do it. Let's see what is here. How do you set up the holding company for an LLC? You form an LLC called a holding company. What's up, James? Aaron Johnson. Aaron Johnson, good afternoon. Starting an LLC to sell products. Should I start it as a sole proprietor or an S corp for tax reasons? Excuse me, that was deep. I am a fan of LLCs. If you are a 1 to maybe 30 person company, an LLC will do you fine. An S corp, once again, is a tax designation of an established LLC or an established S corporation. Well, no, of established corporation or an established LLC. That's all this. You just fill out a form. What's up, Jim Tim? What's up, Zola? Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. Let's talk about getting rich. I was trying to fly the zone. Matter of fact, I think I got pictures of this. I was trying to fly the drone, at this baseball field at Chastain Park. And there was this guy. Now, people who live in the neighborhood, there's two versions of people who live in the neighborhood. People who moved in who have money, there's three versions. People who've been there who have money, and then there are people who, here we go. There are people there who inherited the house, and that's the only reason they can afford to be in that neighborhood. So I was trying, the baseball diamond was Purdy. It was Purdy, right? So there was this guy there, which I assumed he was the father of one of the young boys he was with. And it was the three of them, two young boys, the father. And dude was schooling them on how to pitch, how to approach the mound. Very good tutorial, because he clearly knew what he was talking about, as if he was a former baseball player, which he could have been, living in the neighborhood. And it was the middle of the day. He was out there with his kids. And I want you to think about that. If you have some suck-ass job, you're not going to be able to leave to go coach your kid up on some baseball tactics. Seriously, he was teaching them how to throw and all this other stuff. I was entertained. He was very entertaining. And he was teaching them how to throw people out. He was just working them through the paces, right? And if you want to have a family and you want to have time and the resources to do that for your kids, getting rich is a good thing to do. Once again, we will talk about, good Lord, I'm gassy today. For you single dudes, you need to get started on this stuff like now. You need to start preparing yourself for this stuff now while you're single. Let's see. What's up, Lieutenant Johnson? What's up, Everlasting Glow. For those you didn't know, for those of you who just entered the room, today, this is the code, right? Everything at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com is on sale during the stream only. Once the stream is over, the deal goes away. Young Brandon, what advice do you have for someone who can hustle on the weekend, who can or can't? What do you mean? Can you hustle on the weekend or can't you hustle on the weekend? Well, I'm going to assume that you want to hustle on the weekend. And I'm going to tell you that if you don't have any skills, resell is it. If you take a few months to become competent at resell, you can make $500 to $2,000 a weekend. So that would be my suggestion to you. Malibu, I'm building up an app, but I understand I seriously need to make it an official business first. I also know that I want to expand in other areas. Can your course still work for me? I'm going to read this again slowly. I'm building an app. What kind of app are you building, Malibu? Let's get a little bit more information on this before I give you an answer, because I want you guys to ask really specific, targeted questions. Because that's going to help me to help you, because that's really... What's up, O'Shea Duke Jackson? With that Polish loot. I love it when I get these super chats. I appreciate the super chat, man. That's funny. All right, so young Brandon, or whoever else, because I know, come on with the questions. Come on with the questions. While you guys kind of do that, I'm going to do this, because I know there's some questions here. And let's see. Oh, it's a dating app? Oh, man. I did a live stream on Disruptive Mail talking much smack about dating apps. It's a dating app. The big thing you're going to have with this dating app is, all right, I'll stop clowning. My duty is to be an official source of help. Let's say you got this dating app, say you got a good concept, you're going to need some money. It's going to be very hard for you to do this by yourself unless you're like a programmer, like the guy who created plentyoffish.com. So you're going to have to set up a C corporation. And why a C corporation versus an LLC? A C corporation, you can create shares, you can create classes of shares, and this is stock that you can give to people who are investing in your company. So you would need to do that first. Malibu, yes, I remember the bit. The niche is growing, and I see it being profitable. There's an Asian app. There's like a Jewish app. There's a lot of different apps, so it could be. What's up, Short Change? So yeah, you need to go ahead and get your sales shoes on and get you some money, because this is the thing. You're gonna create an app, right? How are you going to get people to use your app? That's a very daunting question. Do you know that Jet.com was spending something like $30 million a month on ads? $30 million per month on ads. Just to tell you the kind of landscape that you're getting in and the things that you got to do to make some money. Anyone that isn't a programmer and that isn't good on social media will also need to you're going to have to bring in some help, because unless you're not a programmer, and then you have a friend of mine, she's a interface engineer or something. She deals with the look and feel of websites. and it's very technical. You're going to have programming skills. You're going to have to interface skills, social media skills, and that's what you're going to need if you're going to do it by yourself. AKWBs, do you have any tips on what to look for when hiring a virtual assistants? I know not to hire people from India. I had very bad experience. I don't know about that. Essentially, what you need to do is interview the virtual assistant and figure out if they speak English, because Filipinos speak great English, and just see if they're a good fit. Because the thing is, most of them are quite dependable. It's just you got to give them really good instruction to get the best out of them. Let's see. And why? Because let's go ahead and address the whole virtual assistant employee thing. Managing people is a huge resource. It's a huge drain on resources. So whether you have one or two or three, you still have to manage those people. And you have to have agendas and goals and stuff set for them. And that can pull 25%, that could pull 30%, that could pull 50% of your resources of you doing stuff, which means that you no longer can do X, Y, and Z because now you're managing these people. You have a lot of people who seem to think that hiring a virtual assistant is easy. It's not. And managing and setting up, it's just like you tell them what to do, then you don't have to talk to them. That's not the case. You're really going to have to give them specific goals and specific guidelines. I saw a video that had dudes drove 3 hours from online dating as a woman. Love it. Hey, just go to Disruptive Mail. You'll see the video. O'Shea Duke Jackson, how can I better monetize my blog without ads? Now, you have a YouTube channel. So I'm going to tell you what I did. And I honestly believe that blogs are dying. I know I'm going to get beat up by this. But every time I see someone that's talking about they're a blogger on YouTube, and I go to their website and I check out SimilarWeb and I find out they're not getting enough traffic to register, they're essentially, what you would have to do is send your YouTube traffic to your blog. I have a different suggestion. Whatever you're selling, I suggest you send your traffic straight to whatever you're selling, because your YouTube channel is the free content. So since you got a YouTube channel, you got an audience, you need to go ahead and just forget the blog, send them straight to the checkout page. Because one of the things I did when I was interviewing people and calling up people and asking them questions that people typically bought within a week of finding me. So to create this complicated email funnel and all this other stuff. See, if you're a YouTuber, you don't really need all that. Your traffic's already warmed up. They know who you are. They keep coming back. So I would just, whatever you're selling, send them straight to the checkout page. All right. Yeah. So, young Brandon, and thanks for the Polish money. I like that Polish money. I like any money. Send anything. Yen, euros, whatever. Yep. I mean, that's going to be pretty much it, because this is why the resale channels, because I was one of the founding fathers of the resale community. Yes, Alex, I'm living in the past. And that's an inside joke because Alex is a little bitch. It can, like, for me, I don't mess with resale too tough because it's hard to scale. Now, for me, when I mean scale, is once you get past 10, 15 grand a month, it gets challenging. But if I don't know where you are financially, young Brandon, but if you're already making 3 grand a month from your job, and then you do some reselling and you make another 3, 4 grand, that's a serious come up. That is a serious come up. So that's the deal. I know people who have gone broke and bankrupt on Facebook and Instagram ads. Facebook and Instagram ads work amazingly well for physical products, But for a digital product or digital content, I'm not so sure. And one of the reasons that Facebook ads work so well for physical products is like this. This is a monster. I got a lot of trust in this. I can go into a convenience store. Let's say Monster had like a 20 pack or something. I'm like, oh, click on it. I have a lot of trust because it's a physical product. It's not digital. I don't have to figure it out. It's just like pop lid, drink contents. So be very careful with ads. If you don't know what you're doing with ads, you could go bankrupt. Ads are because the big thing is like with O'Shea. One thing he can do is retarget his YouTubers, and that's a whole nother thing. Just Google retargeting of your YouTube channel. You'll find some people who can give you, because it's going to take a minute, but you can essentially show ads to people who've already watched you. Malibu. Right now I'm advertising like crazy, and yes, it's very expensive, but I'm talking to bloggers and YouTubes to do interviews, and yes, I'm a programmer, but I suck at design and user interface. Okay, you got a shot, because the programming is a huge part of that. Erica Nicole, do you know anything about Davis Bacon? Davis Bacon. Did you mention? Did you mean to say bacon? Been on a job, 77K, and Gad comes back like my bid was low, asking if I was playing. From what I hear, is government money. I know this is my first time ever understanding or knowing anything about this bacon thing. I've never heard of that. This is new on me. Mark Hutchins, what course is best for ground floor reselling ideals and how to become proficient in reselling? 30 days to 2,500, 30 days to 2,500 physical products, pimping Craigslist for fun and profit. Here's the thing. If you got the Craigslist book and you really treated the free section of Craigslist like a job, 8 hours a day, you're going to check it. You could literally make $1,000 to $1,500 a month in most places just flipping that stuff. So I don't know if that's pretty ground floor. For those of you who want a course today, it's 50% off at anything at Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills. That's the promo code, and it's only good during the live stream. So that will be it. What's up, Onisha? Peel Commerce. What's going on? Onisha Briggs. Glendon, I remember having a one-on-one with you a year and a half ago, and it sparked my journey. I went from zero to now making $5,000 a month consistently with my business, finally free from the job. Thanks. You're welcome. I didn't charge you enough. I really did. I'm just playing. But I'm gonna keep that. Well, I appreciate you, Anisha Briggs. There you go. The bid was for cleaning a new site. Well, you mean like demo? Is this construction? Tyrone, what's the difference between how to organize parent and operating company courses and your other LLC courses? Well, let's go in there and I'll show it to you. Let's see. All right. Okay. Boom. We're in here. Now, we will go here and we'll go to bundles. So, because this is where they all are. All right. So there's some stuff I still got to do, but let's look at the ones that are done. Come on. I don't know why it doesn't do that. The parenting and holding. Hold on. let's see, courses here. All right, let's take Fat Cat Secrets. Let's go here. Now, this is a course that if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, you could save $5,000 to $25,000 off your taxes. Legit. And this teaches you how just to do that. That's far as it goes. That's it. No more, no less. But that's a lot of value there. All right. So we will go back here. And let's go in here. That's not the one. This is the one. Let's see, what's the price on this? Okay. All right, so this one, which I'm still working on, this gives you the practical application of why you should set these companies up, and it gives you the how to set these companies up. All these courses are not the same. How to organize parent operating companies, why, what, and where. And I'm also going to get into case studies. I'm also going to get into, I am going to add another corporation to my company, and I'm going to talk to the why I'm doing it, because I've already paid my administration fees, and people, it was like, like I said, $450. That's $50 per LLC. Let's see, I'm gonna come back to this, but I'm gonna break real here. As y'all know, and I've talked about this, and the reason I talk about this is you have dudes who go through this and they don't talk about it. And then the kid grows up. So this kid has been hearing this one story for years. And then they finally meet you and you got a piece of a story. One of the things I'm doing, and thank y'all, because y'all are part of this, is I'm documenting this for the future. Because one day, her name's Madison, she gonna come looking for me. And if I'm all old and feeble, I'm like, look, here's this video I talked about you. Here's this video. Here's this video where I said I would have been proud to be your father, but your mother didn't want that. She didn't want it because I didn't want her. Beginning, end of it, right? Because one of the things that I've learned in life is I'm a smart motherfucker. And there are many things that I thought was coming, things I thought were going to happen, but I ain't say nothing. So I look like last minute Larry, but see, I was sure you were. So I'm talking about it now. How many of y'all have Bitcoin? Have you noticed that everyone who did not get on the Bitcoin train was making money the traditional way, and everyone that did get on the Bitcoin train and lost their minds was struggling? I didn't say go out and buy Bitcoin. I said it was going to crash. And it's been crashing, and you got a few people keeping it on life support, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin is $1,500 by this summer. And how did I come to this? Well, and we're talking about stuff. I look at the state of the economy. On my Facebook page, I posted matter of fact, let me show you this, because this is ridiculous. And I understand that this is San Francisco. All right. So, all right. So, in an upscale neighborhood, 31 millennials squeezed into a 10-bedroom French Victorian mansion called Chateau Abatou, or whatever it is. Right? Now, this is San Francisco, high rent district, all that. I totally get that 100%. However, this same stuff's happening here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's happening all over. So you got a bunch of grown people who are shacking with a bunch of strangers because they don't have enough money to live how they want to live. You know, people are saying, well, the millennials are smart. They're not trying to stack up all this debt. This is the first generation that's not establishing roots and buying property, and it's going to come back to hunt them. But I said this was coming, and this is one of the templates that I use to talk about the future. And long story short, Bitcoin and the fantastic appreciation of the price depended upon new blood. Well, people are hurting. People are not making money. You got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 adults living in one place. So essentially, the new money is going to run out. And when the new money runs out, it crashes. That's how I see it. And also I know how wealth is created. It just doesn't make any sense. Let's see. All right, so hopefully I answered that, and I will go back in that. What's up, E-Pimp? Well, Nisha Briggs. Yes, you can retarget your YouTube video. Part of the thing is what you have to do is go in and create a list in AdWords. And that's like a process. It'll take me 3 hours to explain that. But you can Google it and someone will walk you through the process. AKW Beats. I was kidding. 30 email opt-ins a day from $10, but I had the wrong offer. So they work for clicks, but if you got the wrong offer, you ain't making no money. I've known a lot of people who've gotten impressions, who've gotten clicks, who've gotten opt-ins, and have not made any money. Once again, what I'm doing right here, it's like, hey, this is Glendon Cameron. I'm answering questions. I've already made like $1,500. This is called direct response marketing. I mean, once again, if you learn how to create an offer and then you do Facebook ads, yeah. But many people are skipping over the basics and the foundations of selling, and they're spending this money on these Facebook ads and they ain't making no money because they don't know how to create an offer because they have never sold anything before. What's up, Keith? Cash from Clutter. Any tips on getting companies under contract to use your service? Let's talk about this. I have a situation where I'm probably going to end up suing Comcast because of this felonious contract. People hate contracts. People don't want them. I would say offer great service and do not try to lock people into long-term contracts, because this is what's going to happen. If they don't have the money, they still ain't going to pay you. They're just not going to pay you. So hopefully that answers your question. What's up, the Wild Jones Report? Barry Bishop. O'Shea Duke Jackson, 35,000 in 90 days. I mean, you got some people on the internet making some serious paper. Oh, like cleaning a brand new apartment complex being built. So you were going to be like the housekeeping for every apartment, and you were charging $77,000 per month. That's, well, how big is this? How many units? Ooh, Anisha Briggs. How much of your profits did you dump back into your YouTube channel? Currently, none. Last year, about 10%. But this year, I'm doing something different. Napping. Oh, that's funny. Onisha Briggs, do you have a course on how to manage business income? Example, how much should you pay yourself? Nope, but that will be coming up in the LLC stuff. I mean, it's not based on anything, Thomas J. Uh, Kanji. I bet you go back to 1900, that house was the same way. Hmm. Let's see, show. AKW. My dad went through the same thing with a daughter. I think that's fucked up what she's doing to you, bro. And she's gonna come looking for you, and she's gonna hate her mother. I hopefully it won't be that way, but it looks like it's gonna be that way because my number ain't changed, and she's watching this, or she will watch this because she's been stalking me hard for the last 6 months. And you know, sooner or later, those wolf tickets are gonna have to be cashed in. Everlasting glow. I don't know why anyone would stay where they can't afford to. Part of that is, and let's talk about this getting rich. All right. San Francisco is a great city. It's rich in culture. Gold Rush was there. Silicon Valley's there. There's a lot of reasons to live there. Now, one of the things that I say is make more money. So if you want to live in San Francisco, it's going to take about $250,000 to $350,000 a year. So what can you do to make that kind of money? That's what I would ask, because like someone asked me the other day, like, why I have two cars? Like, why not? When you push upon your creativity, you push upon the things that you can do, you push upon the things that you're capable of, there's more money for you. So that's a lot of it. And as Jimmy McMillan says, rent's too damn high. It's happening here in Atlanta. Years ago, in my apartment, I had a 2-bedroom apartment, was $1,100 a month, and rent went up like $20 a year, right? Same neighborhood right now, 1 bedroom is $1,400. 2 bedrooms are $1,700 to $2,500. My old apartment right now is $1,900 a month. I mean, that's a lot of money. Erica Williams broke up with a dude in a house with 5 guys, 3-bedroom house. I was like, we found out $50K student loan debt, $30K BMW, $30K credit card debt. There's a reason they stack in a house like that. What's up, Prosperity Kings? What's up, Arthur? The Hectrix, the house sharing bit. Oh, yeah. It's New York, Los Angeles, Seattle, Washington. But the thing is, it's starting to happen in places like Atlanta. I mean, it's really wild. Rudy Dog, what's up, Glenn? You have any classes? Well, today, actually, I do have some classes, and today they would be $50 because during this live stream, use this code Friday, and you can get 50% off any course at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com. Links below the video. And once the stream is over, the discount's over. Oh, Rodney, I think he got you. Black Knight Code, yo, just wanted to stop in and say thanks. Your secured credit card strategy already raised my credit score by 40 points in less than 1.5 months. First time my credit score has been over 700 in my life. Give him the slow crap. Yeah, you get your 2, 3 secured credit cards, not just one. Awesome. Glad to hear you working it out. Prosperity King, I need more information. Erica Nicole. No, it's a 4-phase clean job to get it to move in ready throughout the construction. This is the first that is using government funding, however. Huh. I don't really know anything about that. But that is strange. Everlasting Glow, I'm from Cali. I would not live there now because it's very difficult to build wealth. No, I would have to monitor this because since I stopped doing daily live streams, my mods have taken a few moments, have taken time off. I appreciate what they did when they were here, though. Killmonger moving back to Dallas, Texas because Orange County rent is going up. AKW Beats here in South Florida. I was paying $900 a month for a 2-in-1. In 2010, an apartment is going for $1,200 and now climbing. It was always that's wild. That is wild. So part of getting rich is to give you the options to live your life like you want. And when I say getting rich, I'm not talking about being, quote, a millionaire. You could live very well on incomes, depending on where you live, of $150,000 a year up to about $350,000. And the $350,000 to live in California somewhere, to live in New York. You're not a millionaire, but what this does is gives you enough money to buy a place, pay rent, have a decent car, and save money. That's where you need to be. Let's see. I work afternoons, bro, from 4 to 12 at night. How can I work my way out of a job? Let's talk about that. You are not going to get there being comfortable. For about 2 to 3 months, you may need to work 2 jobs, or if you're looking at making money on the internet, you may need to work 8 hours a day learning everything you need to do. Excuse me. There's no comfortable way out of your situation. Stop thinking of extra cash. Put yourself on a road where you can make consistent money, where you can start to build wealth, where you can start to create a certain lifestyle. Oh, the rent. This is why I think the rent is going to be a contributor, and I think it's going to be student loans that's going to put us in the next recession. Now, how does one save money when they have one job? All right, this is one of my strategies. First of all, you must manage the money you already have very efficiently. I guarantee you, I don't care who you are, there's anywhere from $200 to $1,000 a month that if you actually track your spending, you'd be able to pull out and save, depending upon your income. So that's the first thing. Because what's going to happen is if you make more money and you're mismanaging the money you already have, then it's going to get really, really bad because you're going to create, give you an example. NFL players, NBA players are getting smarter because I've seen, they've seen the carnage that's happened to the people that came before them. But if you are an NFL player on league minimum, which is like $400,000, $500,000 a year, you have no business financing a car. Because even at league minimum, I don't even know what league minimum is for NBA basketball players, but I know it's higher than NFL players. You have no reason to finance a car. You can go out and get a Porsche and pay cash or pay it off in a year. That's just dumb, stupid. That's human stupid tricks right there. But the thing is, people have this lifestyle creep. So they don't manage the money that they make. Then they go out and get more debt. So they have more obligations, and they're still kind of in the same place financially, even though they have more toys. Erica Williams, Austin, Texas, 5 years ago, $580, now $1,100 for the same 1-bedroom. Prosperity Kings, you got to figure out some stuff here. You got to figure out something that has high interest from you. Let's say blogging. Let's say blogging made, theoretically, because I think blogs are on the way out. I really do. You had a blog and made $1,500 a month, but it was a blog that you really cared about. You were really determined. You put good information in there. Your money's going to come from your determination. It's not going to come from your passion. It's going to be where you put your attention and time. Shaq was almost there in this account and woke him up. I mean, really? Because I heard that Shaq lived on his endorsement money. He saved his NBA money. I don't know. I have no clue. You never know which one of these stories are true or not. But for those of you who want to make some extra cash, stop looking at do this thing and start looking at what do I like to do? Like, I can already tell you that Disruptive Mail is probably going to be bigger than this channel. Why is that? I like talking about that stuff. I love talking about that stuff. Digital Citizens probably going to be third. And then we'll see. Afri, if blogs are out, what's next? YouTube, podcast. Because everyone that I see, and I do an audit. When I go onto someone's YouTube channel and it's talking about blogging, most of the bloggers who are making money blogging are teaching other bloggers how to create a blog. That makes no money. How to do WordPress, how to do templates. A lot of bloggers just don't make any money, but YouTubers, you can make money directly from YouTube. You can make money being an affiliate marketer of YouTube. You can make money selling your own products with YouTube. You can make money getting sponsorships. You can make money getting brand deals. That's 5 ways you can make money with a YouTube channel. You could, if your blog is super successful, do the same things, but it's easier with a YouTube channel. Yeah, the poetry thing, that's not going to really work. Steve Ready. Places that whereas the gutter are now 250 to 500,000. Yeah, because I'm like Shaq, they just came out early that he was living off his endorsement money. He wasn't touching his NBA money. Please don't follow your passion. Okay, while y'all come up with some more questions, let me get back in here. And then forget about you. All right, before we go out of there. All right. This is today's code, and the code is only good during the live stream. 50% off of anything at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com. All right. Now, let's get back to the explanation. All right. So with the how to set up an LLC structure for an online business, and I'm going to go really deep in this. Really, really deep. So this is why you should do it, and this is how you should do it. And that's kind of like the anchor, because there's a lot of snazzy stuff you can do with LLCs. There's a lot of things you can do. So that's that one. All right. This one is for the business credit. So that one is because business credit isn't like it used to be. Business credit used to be phenomenally easy. For what you got out of it, it was nice. It was really nice. It's not like that anymore. And even though it has gotten, better than it used to be, what's going to happen is it's going to revert back to the way that it used to be. Well, let me say this clearly. Business credit 2000 to 2008 was extremely easy to obtain and to use. Then the recession hit, then business credit got hard to get. So what's going to happen is it's not as easy to get today as it used to be, but it's still somewhat easy. And once this recession hits, it's going to revert back to, it's just going to disappear. The way that I teach about the business credit is that you have a valid, sustainable business model that makes money so you don't get in trouble. Because what a lot of people are doing out here with this business credit is they're using it to enhance and fund their lifestyle, which you can't bankrupt, you can't BK out of this stuff. Every time you sign a business loan or a business credit card, they're going to ask you, what are you using this for? And there's permissive purposes. So if you got a Chase Inc. and you use that credit card to advertise and buy, ads for your business, that's a permissible purpose. You got a Chase Inc. and you go out and buy yourself a Maserati, that's not a permissible purpose. So just some things to be careful about there. All right. So that's that one. And yeah, these two are kind of similar. I'm going to switch that up. So I appreciate the question. Okay. So I need to combine this, and I'm making notes, so I appreciate this. Because one, I know how I'm going to fix this. Because one is philosophy and one is actually how to do it. So combine the Fat Cat's secrets. I'll do that this weekend. Make it easy for you to distinguish between them. All right, so those two are kind of confusing, so I get that. Let's see. What the heck? All right, there we go. All right, so we got that one. This one, which I'm going to get rid of that, there's nothing here. So that's one I got to do. And then I think that's all of them. But I will work on straightening it out. But this is the one, this is the foundational one. Let's close some of these windows. All right. See what kind of questions are going on here. Shaq had 32 million a year in endorsements. He spent 1 million his first year in one day and never did it again. Rudy Dog, what's the best program for beginners? I'm a little debt and want to start small incense candle business. 30 days to 2,500. You can get it for $50 today. Malibu, I'm looking at your super credit course and create a YouTube channel. I feel that would be perfect for building free traffic for the app. I don't see anything that's going to help me create the C Corp. You're right. I don't have any C Corp courses because for most people, they're not going to do a C Corp. So I don't have anything for that. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and remove you. Once again, Prosperity Kings, what do you like to do? Yeah, I didn't think Shaq was anywhere near broke. Alicia Buchanan, I'm taking your advice and I'm writing a business book. I'm halfway done. How would I market it? Oh, Alicia. Let me close some of these because I'm about to open up another window. I have something for you, Alicia. So let's go here. I want to go to the channel. All right. For you, Alicia, this is the video you want to watch and you want to subscribe to Digital Citizen. I put this one up, why and how I wrote my first book and how I made money self-publishing. There you go. Well, that's what you need to do. And see, I'm glad I was able to do that because now I can move content around, because there will be no more any publishing and YouTube stuff on this channel. It'll all be a digital citizen. So that's where you can go get that. And for those of you who, all right, let's go here. For those of you who are, this is also another one that came up today. So there's that. So that's what's going on there. So that's where you can go, Alicia. You can go to the front of the channel, subscribe to Digital Citizen, and I'll be talking about publishing and stuff there. Prosperity Kings, you got to buy a course. I don't really talk to anyone except for the people who pay full price for the LLC package at $1,400. See, this is the thing. If we are like chit-chatting, you're not going to do anything. Me asking me questions is not going to help you. Me talking to you is not going to help you. Because see, when you put money with your intention, things change. As long as you don't have any skin in the game, meaning you spend any money, we can have a nice little conversation. I can talk to you for 2 hours and you will not do anything with it. So, yeah. Dev Reedy, can you use business credit to buy houses to rent out? Here's my thought process on that. Don't do it. Let's say you go ahead and develop enough business credit to buy a house and rent it out. Pay cash for it. The interest rate on these credit cards and these loans is going to be higher than the carry on the spread, which is the difference of what you make on the house. So you can find yourself in a lot of trouble. I would not do it. One of them is a package. And let's see. Let me go through here again. Because I got to clean up a lot of stuff. So I appreciate the assistance, because some of this is confusing. If your credit is jacked, well, actually, let's see. This is a bundle. Let's see. Yeah, this is a bundle. And why is this a bundle? Let me look. Okay, so you got this one, this one. This is the credit one. And let's look at this one. What is the difference between these two? Oh, I know what I was doing. This was the one where I was going to do the cryptocurrency thing, but I was just like decided not to do that. So while I'm in here, I can just do this. Edit. Landing page. So I appreciate the assistance, because we're just going to get away from that. Yeah, because I was going to do the cryptocurrency thing and I changed my mind. So we will change that. And we will just have the regular credit course. So, yeah. So that has changed. And I will tighten that up some more this weekend. But this is clearly, whoever's interested, you want this one. And it's cheaper. How about that? How about that? I know y'all like that. All right. Stefan Arza, C Corp gets double taxed. Why would you want that? If you're building a business where you've got partners, shareholders, that's fine. That's why, for most of the people, an LLC is going to be the most appropriate legal structure because they're not going to get to that. If you're going to build an app or you're going to be trying to get money out of people, Series A, Series B, C rounds, C rounds, all this stuff, you need a C Corp. Because when you get this money from these people, they're buying parts of your company. That's what they get. So there's no repayment of a loan. That's how that game works. Health before wealth. Your sales course is great for affiliate marketing quality supplements. Will I need a website or can I get momentum with YouTube? You always need a website because you have YouTube, then you send your traffic to your website. So you always need a website. And I'm going to recommend you go check out the Deadbeat Super Affiliate because I don't have anything for affiliates and he does. X1. What do you think is a good product to purchase to make cash next week quick? How much cash do you need? Let's talk about that. Excuse me. Ask better questions, get better answers. Awesome, Stefan. I like you asking for the money course. It's helping me research the audience would like to reach. Yeah, because that's where your money is. And since you brought that up, let's get into that, and I'm going to explain what's happening with this one. Let's go to bundles. Let's go to courses. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Where is it? Am I in courses? Here we go. All right. This is going to be much bigger than it currently is because I'm going to put a lot of stuff in there. Because one of the things that I did, and recently I added the offer, and someone was talking about they were buying Facebook ads and they weren't converting people. Well, the reason you weren't converting people is because your offer sucked. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. If you spending money, but one of the good things about spending money is it forces you to look at what you're doing, because if you keep doing the wrong thing, you will not have any money to buy any more ads. And one of the reasons that I am not buying ads is I am changing the channel, and I'll go into that whole strategy in a minute. But the offer and ask for the money, how to get a sales shop. See, after the offer, there's this other section. I'm like, okay, I got to add more to it, but I'm going to create essentially a sales funnel. Well, excuse me, a sales process. That's what's going to happen with this course over some time, because essentially, if you take the course and you go through this stuff that's already here, you're going to build out your offer. And your offer is everything. Your offer is everything. I don't care if you get ClickFunnels, and ClickFunnels is a great product if you know what you're doing. I don't care if you buy Facebook ads. If you do all of that stuff and you have this funnel and people get to your funnel and don't buy, it is your offer that is jacked. It is either something's wrong with it, it's not priced appropriately, it's not targeted correctly. There is something wrong with it. So what I'm going to do is create this course to help you create offers, because it's everything. It is, I can't begin to tell you how important the offer is. It's everything. It is everything. So that should be something next on your list of things to get. And once again, today, this is the code, promo code, 50% off of any course at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com. This code is only good while this stream is on. After the stream, discount goes away. All right. Hamza Muhammad. I want to write a book about being the beginning of life. How would I go about doing that? Hasmod, go to my friend of my channel and subscribe to Digital Citizen. I'll be talking about all that publishing stuff there. When you go check out, there's going to be like a little coupon box. It's like you put it there. Kylie Lee, no. What's gonna let's address that appropriately. If you are creating an LLC, which you already have assets that you can put into it, doesn't really matter what state you do it in. But if you're going to do business, and doing business means you got to go to a bank and open up a business checking account, they're going to make you turn your foreign LLC, which is register with the state, so you could do business in that state. So just depends. Sure thing, Dev. Randall Riley, I have a mobile detail business. We detail when the weather is nice. How can I get more clients? I like to hire a crew. 30 days to 2,500. The course is built for you. Because essentially you have a sales problem. You have a sales and promoting problem. Stefan, before I found you, I've been trying to figure out market research, and this is helping me do that. Now I can pursue some of the ideas I've been holding on to while I test their viability. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Jumped. With all of the fast money programs out there, Bitcoin, etc., it seems like everyone wants the easy way. How does one build a foundation for making real money and ignore the snake oil salesman? This is one of the things I talk about, because I tell everyone it's going to take you some time to see some results if you do the work. I would think, as a foundational thing, everyone needs to learn how to sell. You learn how to sell, you learn how to present offers. That is going to be fundamental in what you do as a business owner. Because a business owner is a salesperson. You got to sell people, employees. You got to sell your product. You got to sell the company. You're doing a lot of selling. So I think, as a foundational thing, courses, books on selling and marketing is where you should focus. Health before wealth. I have a multifamily and I live in one of the apartments. Is this place paid off? Because if it's not paid off, you can't put it in the LLC until it's paid off. Or an LLC will have to qualify for a mortgage. Thanks, Malibu. Sure thing, Rodney. Young Brandon. Oh, I'm not going to change anything. Yeah, you can still use it. I'm not going to remove any courses. I'm just going to change the branding so it makes more sense for people looking for that information. You sure can, Malibu. And another thing you can do is create a holding company and then create the C corporation later and have it buy the holding company. You can do it that way. Mr. Knowledge, you better get an LLC. Kylie, I want you to know that LLCs are fully tax deductible. You know that, right? ClickFunnels is a great course if you know what you're doing. If you know how to present offers, you know how to build audiences, it's great. But if you, as a beginner, no. Because the first thing is you got to know how to do direct response marketing. Author. Actually, I'm going to do away with the Gumroad site because it's just Gumroad. Gumroad started off with great promise, but it is slow. It's hard to manage. That's why I don't talk about it anymore. Dwayne Brown, I would like to start a company that enables me to make 5K, and I just don't see that happening doing light commercial and residential window cleaning. Yeah, the window cleaning thing, I would see that in janitorial. I would see that in the lawn service. I would see that in the car wash before window cleaning, because window cleaning is one of those things that your customer has to realize that it's important. Yeah, that's a very important thing that you have to do. What's up, Dwayne? Mr. and Mrs. Fuller, what's going on? Dwayne Bryant, 5K a week. Once again, lawn service. Um, I have a friend who does 1.7 million a year. Let's kind of divide that up. Washing cars. Let's see. Let's do this real quick. Where's my pretty calculator? So 1700 divided by 52 weeks. So he's doing 88 grand a week washing cars. That's all he does. Don't do nothing else. 88 grand a week. So you got part of the thing is window cleaning is something that you got to sell the customer on that they need. My car is dirty. You don't have to sell them on that. It's like they just find the appropriate service level and price. Boss life. All the good sales jobs want you to have a degree. What is the best way around that? First of all, you need to find a sales job so you can get some experience. One of the reasons they want people to have degrees is because these larger companies have training programs. And if you don't know how to learn, they could be wasting their money hiring you. So you find a sales job and you work it where you become the top salesman. Then they will start recruiting you. That's how you get in and around that. Because I don't care who you are. If you can move $1 million or $2 or $3 million a year in products and services, they will come find you. They will look for you. Erica Nicole, target new bills offers outside only and higher than 12 windows. I say this because I have a cleaning company and windows suck. Got a lot of good information in this chat room. You got to change your attitude, Mr. and Mrs. Fuller. Oh, if it's paid off, yeah, you can move that into an LLC easy. I don't have a course about drop shipping. That's gross, Thomas J. Cirrus Greek. I'm thinking about starting an LLC digital agency that makes. Okay, expand. Cirrus Geek. Expand on that. What kind of agency are you starting? A digital agency, or are you gonna start an agency creating LLCs? What are you doing? Do 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 do. All right. Let's see. Yeah, washing up. Now it took him a long time to get there. You know, he didn't do this in like a day or so. It took him a few years. No, he does not have strippers. Let's see. What is going on? Let's see. We're gonna have to. There we go. That's what we needed to do. Oh, yeah, because he's a complete Asshole. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. So that's why I'm supposed to work on that. It ain't ready yet. Circus Geek, an agency that creates apps, websites for small and medium businesses. So that's something you know how to do? Do it. You should create the holding company first. Definitely create the holding company first. Let's see. Cool. Erica Nicole is a hustler. She be hustling, hustling, hustling. All right, so let's talk about the new strategy and why I'm not having the ads. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Now, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but I hadn't been here this much, and I'm actually taking videos off of this channel and moving them to the appropriate places. So I actually have to watch the videos and remove certain language and terminology and directions to upload it. So 6 months, maybe a year from now, I don't know, I'm going to have all the videos where they need to be. And this is real important if you're going to do YouTube. If you start a YouTube channel, you need to talk about a singular topic, and you need to find a topic that you can consistently talk about, because this is what YouTube will do to you. Let's say you've got a topic and one of your videos takes off and you're getting exposure by YouTube, you're doing well. Well, if you don't match that topic with more videos or a similar video, YouTube's just going to turn that traffic off and your channel will start to degrade. And one of the reasons is it's not personal. There's like 400 million minutes or hours of something uploaded every day to YouTube. So the sorting thing is you got to make better videos, and your videos have to be targeted. Now, the good news is you can have a very small channel, 5,000-10,000 subscribers, and make six figures if it's properly targeted. So that's one of the reasons that I'm doing all this, and y'all don't see me. Kali. I wouldn't do it as a sole proprietor, because let's say, it always takes longer than we think it will. Say it's your intention to stay a sole proprietor till you get some contracts, and then 2 years slip by. Well, you've just lost 2 years of building a corporate history. Do the LLC. Definitely do the LLC. All right, so Erica's out here giving knowledge. We're I actually think most cryptocurrency is going to be worthless. I would stay away from cryptocurrency. Sinshu 234. Matter of fact, let's see. What is the price of Bitcoin today? What is it? It's 8,500. Over 60 billion wiped out the value of cryptocurrencies in 24 hours. That is crazy. I would stay far away from cryptocurrency. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Boss life. I want to clean windows now. You're funny. Eric is dropping some serious knowledge out there. This is what happens in the live streams. All right, so I'm getting ready to go. For those of you who want any course, it's 50% off during the live stream. Put in the promo code Friday. Links to most of the courses and stuff are below. Well, let's talk about this. Stefan, I'm hearing do the LLC a lot. Would you still suggest people test their idea for up to 90 days before starting the LLC? With the YouTube thing and some other stuff, I would recommend that you start your LLC and give it a, because this is the thing. You start your holding company first and you can work under that. And then once you have an established business, you can create an operating company and put that business in an operating company. One of the reasons is time. You want age corporation. So why it takes you literally a year or two, you have that LLC that's getting aged, and those can be sold later if you so desire. See you later, Afri. Oh, YouTube is, and this is the thing. More people are going to come on YouTube in the next 3 years than the previous 10. This is going to be even more competition. Kylie, I think I can make big money here in Houston with the cleaning company. My nerves just get in the way. Well, there's nothing wrong with being scared, but there's plenty wrong if you let your fear stop you. Pretty much, Mr. Knowledge. Pretty much. All right. So let's see. Poor thing. All right. I'm gonna try something here in a minute. Let's see. Oh, this question for the women who said they married men for money. Because I should have put out that I talked to a bunch of men, a bunch of women, cross section. A lot of these women weren't married, so they didn't marry. But there was like 35 women out of the 250 that told me that they got married for someone who was a good provider and they didn't love him. All right, I gotta do something. I'm not like completely going away, but what the? All right, let's go here. Uh-huh. This is wild. It's not giving me what I want. Oh. No, I'm not ending the stream. Dwayne Bryant, why don't you consider doing 50 offs Fridays through Sundays? I'll tell you, I make more money doing it this way. If I was to do 50 off Friday through Sunday, this is what happens. People will put the course in the checkout cart, and then something will happen. A little boo boo will have something, and they'll completely forget about it because it's always there. Because, like I said, this is once this live stream's over, it's gone. Wow. I want y'all to watch something, and let me see if I can. I should be able to do this. I should. Nope. It's not letting me do it that way. I'm going to figure this out. Give me a minute. No, that's not what I want. All right. Let's see. No, that's not it. There we go. I want y'all to watch this. I talk myself out of things, but thanks, I'm going for it. Stop it, Nathan. All right. I want y'all to check out the cinematography. I'm trying something new here, and I want some comments because I'm not ending the stream. For those of you who want to get a course, use the discount code Friday on anything and get 50% off anything at Hustle Kung Fu. And I will be back in a minute. Why do you want to be a writer? I asked myself this many, many years ago. There were 2 times that I attempted to be a writer, and it didn't work out because I was more in love with the aspect of being a writer than actually writing. I think this plagues many people who walk around saying, I have a book in me. They have a book in them, but they don't sit down and write. And I'm not being judgmental. I'm just stating an observation that I've seen over the years, because the first time that I wanted to be a writer, I ingratiated myself in the process of meeting people who had written books versus sitting down and writing my own book. I got to know all the fancy people, got to hang out with them, because the community was very, very small and it's very, very open. But I didn't really pen anything. I wrote a few poems here and there. The second time, I was definitely a little bit more on it. I was writing consistently. I was putting together groups. I had a listserv, and this is something I would send out to people every Thursday night called Passionate Friday. But I had no direction. I mean, I was just thinking, poetry, right? Everyone loves poetry. Most poets are poor for a reason. Then I didn't write for about 8 or 9 years. Nothing. What I did was, well, that's not true. I was writing, but I wasn't writing fiction and nonfiction. I was writing copy. And I will tell you, becoming a copywriter will enhance your nonfiction and fiction writing like nothing else you could ever learn. And I was like, why do I want to be a writer? And as a kid, I was in love with the process of books, love and the process of reading. I was a voracious reader. And I think at some point it turned inward and said, look, I want to write books too. I love reading books. I want to write them. So I got to the situation where my business was at a point where neither I nor my partner could run it. I was sick. My partner had developed stage 4 colon cancer. She actually made it for almost 3 years. And it was a very, very bittersweet moment, because I did get to finish my first book, but I also got to watch my friend die. I'm still a little conflicted with that. It was out of my control, but still. And then it all came together, because the first 2 times that I tried to be a writer, I had no discipline, I had no direction. These are things that you need if you want to be a consistent writer. I think many people can power up and write one book, and that's hard. But if you want to be a consistent writer and put out product, yes, your writing is a product. I know it's an art, it's your baby. I get that. And if you can consistently put out product, you can consistently make money. So I think my why was I wanted to be like those people that entertained me, that educated me, that thrilled me. I wanted some of that. I wanted some of that really badly. Then I got to a situation where I gave myself 2 years. I had money saved up. I didn't have to work. I had no bills. That's all right. You're going to devote yourself to writing. And if you cannot make $50,000 in 1 year, then we're going to give this up or just keep it as a hobby and find something else to do. So that was the promise I made myself. I made 62 grand in 11 months. So how was that? Was that like a little crazy? I did that with a DSLR. So I'm playing around. There will be a lot more changes with the content. There will be a lot of things going down. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh man. What's up, Michael Dennis? Y'all are cracking me up. Looking for a hard working immigrant to marry right now. That is funny. Cleaning is a good business if you have the right attitude for it. I was wondering who cleaned up those Airbnb places. Can't find the Never Broke Action Pack X1. If you go under the video, it'll take you right there. Just go under the video and you can get to Never Broke. Let's see. I am net 7 in most cases and once a month on my buildings, but you can always negotiate your money. Yeah, it is a summer grade filter. Young Brandon, Janet King. Oh, yeah, I figured that. Be real. I have an LLC that started in 2009. Question: have you paid your registration fees for each of those years? If you've paid your fees, yes, you can use that, and that would be considered almost a 10-year-old corporation. But if you have not paid your administration fees, they dissolved it. Oh, really? The Wild Jones report? What's up, Archangel? So let's talk YouTube strat. How many people here want to start a YouTube channel? Because I pretty much will answer anything. Because I see a lot of people who start a channel, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go a little deeper. I've already seen some benefits, which is very encouraging, but I know this is going to be a long, arduous road. But you'll see me take these videos from this channel because there's like, good Lord, 1,700. And a lot of them are storage auction videos. That's problematic since I don't do storage auction stuff. So that's really weighing the channel down. I was going to delete them, but I'm just going to move them. I'm going to move the storage auction stories somewhere else. Probably I Am Cameron. And I'm going to get on a theme of trying to move 3 or 4 a day over there. And then I will keep creating new content for this channel. I'm not going to just stop doing that. But one of the problems, like someone asked about writing a book, send them right to the Digital Citizen. And I got to make a few more decisions this weekend, but definitely it's working. So if you're going to start a YouTube channel and you're not really young, you're not extremely good looking, you need to have a strong YouTube strategy. The days of just throwing up a video and going viral, those are over. Those are over. Because even if you throw up a video and it goes viral and you don't do anything to have similar content, YouTube is going to remove the traffic from that video. A lot of people don't want to do YouTube. I mean, it's not that hard, man. It's not that bad. Yeah, you'll get some haters and you'll get some trolls and stuff, but overall, it's funny. Oh, there's news stories coming. George Bush. Let's see. The Hectors. I actually remember that video. A lot of writers are in love with the lifestyle rather than producing the work. Yeah, that's one of the hardest things. Because I should let you guys know there will be more books coming this year because I got a process, and I'll put the books because Disruptive Mail's going to have a book, Digital Citizen's going to have a book, and I'll have a book for Hustlers Kung Fu. Archie, I just want to thank you. I had my first positive cash flow day yesterday. I am debt free for a step for student loans. Awesome. It'll be all right, Steven. You can do it. Oh, there'll be more stories. Solid steps to wealth. Yeah, we'll do it. Because essentially, everyone's videos in the beginning are going to suck. Take your phone and just start creating content. Because your first 20 videos are going to be the toughest. They're going to be the roughest and all this other stuff. Don't even worry about trying to just put them out and then build on that. Eric and Nicole, I want to do YouTube. Gaming's a hard niche. If you're really good at it. Well, Dehectrix, it depends on what you look like. Anyone notice that all of these young conservative chicks are really good looking? And their channels just blow up. So I'm just going to say it. Looks matter. Looks matter. If I was a petite, 5'2", really, really good looking girl talking about what I'm looking at this channel, I have 1 million subscribers. You go ahead, Glendora. You go ahead. I've been watching this for years. What's up, Gwendolyn Hill? So one of the things is you got to test your theory. Like a lot of you are saying, okay, I don't know. You got to test it. You cannot go into this. If it don't work, I ain't going to do it. No, you've got to experiment. This YouTube channel is the product of an experiment. It was one of 3 products that I was testing. Boss Life, my content was moving too slow. My biggest traffic was when I talk sports and not about business. Business is a very, very hard topic because honestly, most folks don't want to start a business. They want the perks of a business. They want the benefits of a business. They want the lifestyle of a business owner, but they don't want the work. And that's one of the things that I've come to know. I'll still talk about business. The channel's going to go toward LLC, business formation. I'm going to start talking about a lot more business stuff. Be real, looks matter, and being gay matter. Yeah. Gay dude channels, they just blow up. They just breathe on the mic. It blows up. So, but the good thing is most of these people who are starting channels have no training. That's the killer. Dexter Christian, what's up? I was advised to start making videos of us making and selling our eliminated events. Oh, I would definitely do that and put like a mix to it. Yes. Yes, do it. Also, when you do your video of your events, you want to get a camera that has internal stabilization and you want a gimbal. Because if you hold it or you want some kind of steady glide, is something that you can hold a camera to keep your footage smooth. Solid steps to wealth. My area of expertise is automotive management on the service repair. I'm an ASE. Hold on a second. Solid steps to wealth. Just hold on a second. All right. This is for you. How to fix the dent car 1 year ago, 7.7 million views. How to repair rust on your window car without welding, 2.6 million views. Chris Fix, 3.1 million subscribers. If you know how to fix cars, YouTube is wide open. Let me go to this guy. Cars are very, very hot topic on YouTube. how to fix cars, how to buy cars. This dude here, he's got a certain way about him. He does car reviews and stuff, and he's just funny. Um, if you can fix a car, oh my God, oh my God, it's crazy out here for people who have solid steps to wealth skills. Pretty much, Erica. Oh yeah, haters. I don't even worry about them. And you see, Doug has 328 million views. Eric Williams, man, if I had hair down, dress on, and makeup, views go up. Men almost about to do gun channel and wear V-necks while shooting. Do it. Do it. This dude bakes. I've repaired my car a number of times from watching YouTube videos. Blasphemous HD. Bro, your audiobooks helped me out a lot before I got all my subscribers. Really? That's crazy, man. Blasphemous. You're a funny dude. Bumble the B20. YouTube fixed my fridge, fixed my lawnmower, my car with a great platform. Yeah, I'm like, you got those kind of skills. You need to do that. You really, really need to do that. That is wow. All right, so I'm about to end the special. Let me just go ahead and put this up here. So put in promo code Friday, and you get 50% off of anything at hustlerskungfulifeskills.com. The links are below the video, the most of the courses. So if you have a problem searching the site, then boom, you can get those. Really blasphemous? You study? That's funny, man. I remember when you was doing that review of that blonde chick who was she did the gaming channel. She was talking about suck a dick, suck a dick. That shit was hilarious, man. All right, so I'm just gonna hang around for a few minutes because there's like a 30-second delay, and I want people to. It's like last call for your discounted courses. Use the discount Friday. Go below the video, hit those courses, and you'll be good to go. Delve Reedy, I started a car channel. All right. You need haters. Haters can be fun. Like Alex is a hater. Alex, this is for you. Kiss my black ass. See, because I know he's watching and he's like all mad and stuff. Blasphemous. Then I started listening to Earl Nightingale every night. I loved. You got on the Earl Nightingale? That's funny. So, solid steps to wealth. I'm serious. If you start a YouTube channel, and I'm not trying to be sexual, but I will get sexual. If you're halfway pretty, that shit will blow up. And if you actually, and this is how you do it, you start the YouTube channel and you actually fix the car. You actually find cars, which should be easy because there's a bunch of broke cars, and you actually like, this is, and go step one, step two, this is what you do. These are the tools you need. And you could get sponsored by Mac. You could get sponsored by Snap-on. I'm serious. You are sitting on a gold mine. I hope you take action. Using the info from your videos this week about the offer, I think maybe if you dress extremely well, you can overcome not being an attractive chick. my audience is kind of built and they're used to me doing this. So if I came out GQ smooth on this channel, there would be a problem because I've done it before. But on my other channels, I can because they're brand new and I don't have a solid audience yet. So that is one of the things that I realized, because part of the problem is I didn't brand this channel properly. And I made a lot of changes because I knew the storage auction stuff wasn't going to last forever. So that was it. All right. I'm about to bounce. Last call for alcohol. Get your courses. Get your courses. And you know what helped me, D Hectrix? Losing weight. I've lost 35 pounds. And oh, you didn't know, Anisha? All right. I'll do that real quick before I go. I lost 35 pounds. And I have been seeing this comments over and over and over. Oh my God, he's lost weight. Oh, that helped a lot. It really did. I mean, and I plan on losing like another 20, but my strategy is I'm not trying to lose it real quick. I'm trying to lose it and keep it off and lose it and keep it off. And that has worked. Yes, that's worked out great. Crump 4. All right. So before I go, and once again, you can use this code Friday to get 50% off of anything at Hustlers Kung Fu Life Skills. The link to most of the courses are below the video. All right. So what I'm going to do, let's do this. Yeah. We can go here. And I'm going to show you all my channels. So let's see. All right. So I'm gonna tell you the ones to subscribe to. I am Cameron. I've uploaded content, I think yesterday. Yes. So I uploaded content there. A lot of stuff. Well, I am Cameron is going to be my commentary story. Commentary is going to be stories. It's going to be blogs. It's like a little choppy right now, but I'm gonna get it together. So that's where the stories and stuff are going to go. Disruptive Male. Oh my God, this channel's so much fun already. And this video, and I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly why this video is going very well. So this is the male topics. This is where I'll talk about child support. This is where I'll talk about dating, stuff like that, stuff that I talked about on this channel, which diluted this channel. So that will be that. And then Digital Citizen. This is the channel where I talk about how to self-publish for fun and profit. This is how to make money with digital products. That's the only thing that's going to be here. It's going to be whether it's an ebook, whether it's an audiobook, whether it's an online course, whether it's a YouTube channel, whether it's a podcast, anything digital. That's where I'll be talking about this. And then there is the ergonomic capitalist. I will be talking about some wild stuff here. And these are the channels, and probably there'll be a few more. But if you want to see what's going on, just go to the front of the channel. And there they are. Mac Daddy Media is going to be something else. I got to move videos from that. But by this summer, my goal is to have this is personal development. There's not much there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 channels, maybe 8. And to be uploading 2 to 3 times a week per channel. So that's the plan. That's how that's going to go. So those are the channels, and that's where they are. So, let's see. Sure thing. Sidesteps to wealth. I thought you were a chick. I don't know where I got that from. But even if you're not a chick, if you know your stuff, it doesn't really matter what you look like. For, someone needs help to fix their problem. They don't care what you look like. All right, Blasphemous HD. Mr. and Mrs. Fuller, did you create it? No, all these channels are under different Gmail accounts. Well, most of them are. There's a few that are on the same accounts, but and they're under a different, they're not really under an LLC yet because there's no AdSense money coming in. But once we get the AdSense money coming in, then I will put them under the appropriate LLCs. Do not create a lot of channels under one ID. That can be really, really bad. That can be very, very bad. So definitely be careful with that. I think Tommy's a wounded person. I'm going to say that. I think he's a very wounded person. I didn't know he lived here. All right. I'm about to leave. You folks have a great weekend. Now, since these things work so well, I'll probably do it again next Friday. Plus, I'm probably going to introduce something new because I cleaned out one office, and now I got this one off. It's almost where I want it. So I'm going to have time to focus on some new products and clean up some products. So that will be going on. All right. You folks have a great weekend. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell and all that jazz, and I will see you in the next video.